Early affiliates in OnPassive are in the most treasured positions on the planet. Affiliates have within their means to completely change the course of history. The creation of OnPassive has been a lifelong dream of Mr. Ash Mufareh. He knew that the space, called the Internet, would attract people looking to make life better for themselves and their families. The companies on the Internet promised success for anyone who wanted to make money with them. They promised they had systems that would make the people successful. So people flocked to those companies by the millions. What the people learned when using those companies to improve their lives by providing those incomes was just a bait and a switch technique. Those companies would lure them into something that at first looked promising. Then the companies would try to upsell them to the next level. Normally those companies have them buy a product or a service that required a monthly fee, which could be auto-shipping for products monthly, where they are paying each month for products. The services that promised to build their businesses for them did not work. So the companies encouraged them to call their family members to tell them about the greatest thing they had since sliced bread. Then the companies wanted their clients to recruit because the clients needed someone to offset the expenses incurring each month from the products they accumulated and could not sell, that were taking up space in their garages or rooms. The companies promising to help them failed to tell them that they needed to have recruit others to be successful. So disappointed, they quit. But they had lost precious time and, most importantly, their hard-earned money. Sad as that is, 98% of people who use those companies on the Internet and offline for products or services fail. They fail miserably. Users of companies online were now looking for a company that they could trust. The vast desert of the Internet had left them high and dry. The heat that was making them thirsty and tired was relentless. The more these users struggled to find relief, the worse it got. Just when they thought there was no company that could quench that thirst for success, they noticed a figure on the horizon in the desert that resembled something that they had been trying to find. It was an oasis in the heat of the desert. Yes, it was OnPassive. OnPassive was their oasis that was going to revive them. OnPassive saved their financial and social lives. How were they able to find OnPassive? OnPassive has been in existence about 5.5 years, and now it is ready to explode onto the scene of the Internet. Those who are not affiliates and customers of OnPassive are missing the goose that is laying golden eggs. The massive growth that is taking place is because of the new affiliates and customers streaming into OnPassive by the millions. The early affiliates who joined OnPassive will get to have all of these new affiliates and customers going through them to get in OnPassive. What a totally revolutionary business concept. OnPassive is the heart and soul of its creator, Mr. Ash Mufareh. Mr. Ash Mufareh is a remarkably successful entrepreneur. He looked at what was happening to innocent people on the Internet, and that is why he designed OnPassive. OnPassive is for the people that make up 98% of users who are on the Internet. Those 98% of users failing in business touched his heart. So he created a company that would address the needs of everyday people, users struggling to make a living for themselves. OnPassive is the first and only high-tech company that has been built with care, love, and the compassion needed to help those users of other companies' products and services out of their misery. Most companies online and offline do not care that much about their customers. It is not in their DNA. OnPassive is different. The common people have a champion in their corner. It is called OnPassive. OnPassive platform will make the lives of people better and is built so that they can do business with OnPassive and make money. OnPassive state-of-the-art digital products driven by artificial intelligence technology and machine learning have taken the risks out of doing business with OnPassive. That technology will do the business for them. All they must do is become a customer and an affiliate in OnPassive, and their lives will change forever. No other company on the planet is a self-funding company. The new affiliates pay once and never pay again. On top of that, these affiliates will get 100% of their first sale. They will be able to send out their affiliates links to people they know and get them to come into OnPassive through them. Amazing! OnPassive will market for them just like they do for the early affiliates. What company does that? Only one, OnPassive. Each affiliate is also a customer. There will be many companies that will not be affiliates, only customers. OnPassive is the only company that does that. How is OnPassive able to do that? Because of the genius and hearts of Mr. Ash Mufareh and his incredible AI and ML developers. Ash Mufareh is an unbelievably giving, loving, and compassionate man. He wants others to be successful. That is his desire. He wants to share his success with others who feels like he does. People with the same core values as himself. So, he produced the position of early affiliates to share in his success. What a massive display of love! With that display of generosity, early affiliates are in the most treasured positions in the world. And it all started with Mr. Ash Mufareh and his family. That is staggering and mind-blowing. That it is OnPassive.